Where do I file my will? My name is Philip Bruce. I'm an estate planning attorney in Minnesota. And I get this question pretty regularly. Where do I file my will? Once the will's done, where does it get filed? And it's an interesting question because we used to file it with the court system. If I created a will, we'd mail off a copy to the county. And if something happens to me, we've got a nice safe place where that will has been kept, and we bring that into the probate court to tell the judge what to do. Wills control probate. That's fallen out of favor for a couple of reasons. The first one is privacy laws have become very restrictive, and it's becoming harder and harder to get a hold of that thing. Sometimes we have to open a probate. Wills control probate, and here we're going to open a probate without the will just so we can get authorization to get the will. That's a pain and a little bit disastrous, so we don't like that. Secondly, if you move, well, this is with the county where you lived. What if you move out of state? Does anyone even know that that thing's there? And then also, you will probably redo your will. And now what happens to that other one that's out there? What if you just keep this one in a drawer and that one's with the county? Well, people might think that that one with the county is the effective one, and that's not the case. You revoked it with your new will, but no one knows. So we don't actually file wills anywhere anymore. What we do is, every practice is a little bit different. What we found works best is we send the original signed, notarized, and witness copy back with you. You take that home, and you should make sure that your loved ones know where it is. The default is they're going to look for that drawer where you keep your insurance papers, and they'll assume that your important documents are in there. So that's a great place to put it. My favorite is a fire safe, honestly, because people will also assume it's there. And even if you lose the key, you lose the combo, you can pay someone to get into those things. It's pricey, but you can do it. And then you could also use a safe deposit box, but be a little bit careful about that. Because, again, if we can't get in there, we have to go to probate to get in there, and that can be a disaster too. So make sure you have a backup signer on there. So what we do is we send the original copy home with you, with the client, and then we scan and encrypt a copy to our permanent file, and we just hang on to that. It just hangs out on our servers forever, potentially. And if someone needs to get a hold of that and they have the proper authorization, or if you lose it, we can send you another copy. If you're comfortable and you give us consent, we can also share this with your financial professionals. So you'll have a copy there, you'll have a copy here, you'll have a copy at home, plus you told your relatives about it, and that's how we know where the will is. So we don't usually file them anymore, but we do still want to make sure folks know where it is and how to access it. Any questions about this, shoot us an email.